everybody, Marlene, aka Snowgardener 307. We are finally here for a small grocery haul. You guys, I've just been MIA, that's all I can say. You guys are going to see some grocery hauls that I filmed a while ago, so I am going to go ahead and use that footage up. But today we are back, and today is May 31st. I'm going to put this video up today. This video right here is not going to be very long, but I am going to share some recipes with you guys in the next video. So let's go ahead and hop into the haul. Here is my grocery haul. This is nothing like a regular meal plan haul. However, this is what I bought at the store today, and I wanted to share it with you guys because the girls got to get back into filming grocery hauls. So let me tell you guys what we've got going here. We are having a girls' game night tonight at my house. Originally, it wasn't supposed to be at my house, but it is now. So we're going to go ahead and roll with it. So let me tell you what I'm making for the girls' game night. Now, I had the idea of making charcuterie boards, and everybody comes up with a different board. So I am doing a dip charcuterie board, even though I'm probably not going to worry about actually putting it onto a charcuterie board since it's going to be at my house. So I'm going to go ahead and in a small crock pot, go ahead and do the Velveeta and Rotel dip. Then I make a sweet corn dip that is so yummy, and you guys, I will share this with you. I also make a fruit dip that is from my Aunt Linda that everybody falls in love with. I'm going to make another warm dip, an artichoke and green chili. And then I'm also going to do the cranberry blue cheese pecan spread. Now, this was a splurge for me. I haven't had it for a couple years, but I love it. But I'll show you guys that as well. But let's go ahead and get into the haul. We're going to go ahead and start over here. So I went ahead and grabbed milk. That obviously is not for my girls' night tonight. When you bought two, they were $2.99, so I went ahead and grabbed two of those. And then for me to eat, I grabbed some cottage cheese for $1.59. I grabbed two sour creams. I am going to need some sour cream to use in my fruit dip. And I can't remember if anything else has sour cream or not, so I grabbed two. I don't have any Rotel on my shelf. They were on sale for $4 for $5, so not bad. So I went ahead and grabbed four of these. So I will use one of these with some Velveeta. And then, you guys, I got some Rice Krispie treats. You normally aren't going to see me have these. These are $4.49. However, they were free. So $4.49, got them for free. So, of course, if I'm going to get them for free, I've got to do it. I went ahead and grabbed another package of chips. I believe I have a full one in my pantry, but all of the dips that I'm making are wonderful with chips, and so I decided to grab another bag. Those were $3.59. And then I needed some cream cheese. Unfortunately, my store was almost out of cream cheese, so all they had was the 1/3 less fat. We'll make it work. It'll be just fine. They were $2.69. My store didn't have any generic regular cheese. They didn't have any Velveeta cream cheese. This was all they had, so I went ahead and grabbed four. I don't believe I need four for today, but I know I need at least two, so I grabbed a couple extra just to have. And here is my splurge, you guys. $6.49 for 4 ounces of blue cheese. Normally, I don't buy this type of stuff at my store because it is so expensive, but I really wanted this spread, and so I went ahead and splurged. You guys, it does happen. And then this is not for the girls' night, but they were still on sale. I actually bought some cheddar cheese curds, the garlic ones. My husband absolutely loved them. He ate the whole bag himself. So he told me if they go on sale again or I see them to please buy them. All they had today was the plain ones, and they were $2.69 a package, and that's not bad for cheese curds. I love these snack bars right here, especially during the summer. It's great just to grab a cheese bar and maybe an apple for a snack, and so those were $3.99 each, so still a little spendy, but not too bad. And then, you guys, we have got strawberries. Now, when I walked in the store, this is the first thing I saw was strawberries that were on sale 2 for $3. I used to wait until strawberries went on sale for 99 cents to stock up, but $1.50 is pretty much the cheapest I can find them at my store. So I went ahead, and what I get? 18 packages of strawberries. We will probably use 1 or 2 for girls' night for the fruit dip. The rest of these, you guys, are going to be for strawberry jelly. I have never actually canned strawberry jelly. All I've ever done is the freezer jelly that my grandma taught me how to make, but I want to do some shelf-stable strawberry jelly, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. I'll probably do a little bit of freezer jelly too. We'll see with the strawberries that I got. So we're not going to need those anytime soon. And then I went ahead and grabbed 4 bananas. This is the other thing that goes great with that fruit dip. And for the bananas, they were 89 cents a pound. So this ended up being $1.49. And then for dippers, I wanted to get some stuff besides chips. I already have crackers. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple red bell peppers because they were on sale for 88 cents. I grabbed some baby carrots. They're not my favorite, but I don't have a ton of time today. So I thought, you know what, just let me go ahead and get the baby carrots. They're only $1.49. Grabbed a couple cucumbers to slice up, and the cucumbers were 99 cents. And then last but not least, you guys, I got some celery. And the celery, of course, is great for dippers, but this is what the blueberry, cranberry, pecan spread goes on. You can put it on celery or you can do endive. My store is not bougie enough to have endive, so we always use celery. So this is my grocery haul. So no meal plan this time, you guys, but we have plenty of food and we are living out of the prepper pantry. So let me go ahead and flip you around and let's talk about our total. If you have never watched one of my grocery hauls before, I live in a small town in Wyoming with one grocery store. So when stuff is out, it's out. When stuff is on sale, you've got to stock up. And so today I spent $90.36, so not too shabby considering all the strawberries that I got, 18 packs of strawberries. At my store, they normally run $5 a piece, and so well below our budget, and this actually all won't come out of our regular food budget because a lot of this is going to go for Prepper Pantry. The strawberries are going to go for Prepper Pantry, and we'll be able to add some strawberry jelly back there, and of course, for my girls' game night, we're going to take that out of our fun category. All right, you guys, that's it for today's video. I'm going to go ahead and get this edited and up here very shortly, so you're going to see the first video in probably a month on this channel, and I'm super excited to get back into the swing of things. So until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.